2 years. 2 years since the divorce papers shattered his world, billionaire Adrian Cole had learned to live with silence. Silence in his penthouse. Silence in his heart. Silence where his ex-wife Elena's laughter used to be. But on one freezing December night, a single phone call changed everything. A trembling voice whispered words that nearly brought him to his knees. "Mr. Cole, you have a son, and he needs you. His life is in danger." The glass in Adrian's hand dropped and shattered, but not nearly as violently as his world. He'd convinced himself the divorce was for the best. Elena wanted a simpler life, away from the empire he was building. He never imagined she kept a secret from him. He never imagined that secret had a name. Liam, a boy with his eyes, his blood. And now, he might lose him before even getting the chance to say hello. "Where is he?" Adrian demanded. The voice on the other end said, "St. Clair Children's Hospital. See you. Please come." He didn't even grab a coat. At the hospital, he found Elena pale and exhausted, her eyes rimmed with fear. When she saw him, she broke. "Adrian, I didn't want you dragged into this. I didn't want to ruin your life." His voice cracked. "You think a son is ruin?" The words they never dared speak during their marriage hung between them. "He has a heart condition," she whispered. "It got worse this week." Adrian stepped closer. "Let me see him." And there, connected to tubes and monitors, was the little boy who carried his entire soul in his tiny chest. His hair was dark like Adrian's, his cheeks round like Elena's, and when Adrian reached out, Liam's small fingers curled weakly around his. In that single moment, Adrian Cole, the billionaire, the titan, the CEO, became a father. The doctors explained the situation: a rare defect, a risky but urgent surgery. Adrian didn't blink. "Bring the best surgeons. Price doesn't matter." Elena shook her head. "Adrian, it's not just about the surgery. Liam needs stability. He needs 2 parents who can stand in the same room without breaking." His throat tightened. "Then we'll learn." She gave him a tired, sad smile. "We tried once." He looked her in the eye, more certain than he'd ever been. "And we'll try again, not for us." For him, but deep down, he knew it was for them too. While waiting for the surgery, they sat in the dim hospital hallway and finally talked. "I was scared of your world," Elena admitted. "Everything was fast, loud, demanding. I felt like I was losing you to your empire." Adrian whispered back, "You weren't losing me. I was losing myself." He had to ask, "Why didn't you tell me about Liam?" She swallowed hard. "You were already drowning. I couldn't pull you into another storm." He exhaled sharply. "Elena, I would have chosen him. I would have chosen you. It's every single time." At dawn, Liam was taken into surgery. Elena broke down, and for the first time in years, Adrian held her. "I'll never leave again," he said. "You're not alone anymore." After 8 torturous hours, the surgeon walked out. The operation was successful. "He's a fighter." Elena collapsed into tears of relief, and Adrian silently thanked every force in the universe. The weeks that followed were filled with quiet moments, feeding Liam, reading to him, watching him sleep. One afternoon, Elena found Adrian by Liam's bed, telling him stories about the stars. "You'll see them soon," he said gently. "Daddy will show you. Promise." Elena leaned against the doorway, watching the man she once loved become the father she never knew he could be. When he saw her, he gave her the soft smile he used to save only for her. "Thank you," she whispered, "for showing me the man I always knew was inside you." He walked over to her. "You said love wasn't enough," he murmured. "Maybe we were wrong. Maybe love just needed time and pain. The second chance." He gently cupped her face. "One family, one home, one future. If you'll have me." Her tears answered before her lips did. Yes. Their kiss wasn't about passion, but about forgiveness, healing, and hope. Months later, a healthy, giggling Liam ran into his father's arms as Elena watched, her heart full. Life had led them through heartbreak and silence. But sometimes the universe waits until you're truly ready to love again. Because when love is true, it always finds a way back.
Thank you for watching.